Hello, my name is Cheyenne and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so this is part 2 of the Tarte skincare. I'm going to just be using the Prime and Refresh with Marine Boosting 4-in-1 Mist. So it does say that it can be used as a prime, so I'm going to use it as a primer for my makeup and see how that works. I did take off the moisturizer and I really made sure to take off that cleanser because they were burning my skin. And I've got a bit of redness from them, so I'm going to take the spray mist and I'm just going to spray my whole face and set it as primer. Alright, so it does feel like a bit sticky, tacky I mean, so it does feel like it might work as a good primer because of that factor. It's got a really nice mist nozzle on it. It feels good, it smells good, smells like candy, gotta love that. Alright, so now I'm just going to apply some foundation, and I've chosen to use my MAC in shade 1.0. It's the Matchmaster foundation. Just going to take a few bumps on my hand, take my foundation brush, and just sort of put it all over. Alright, and I'm just going to take a baby wipe. I'm just going to clean my mouth. I don't really care for having foundation on my lips. I find it helps dry them out too fast and then they crack. And I'm just going to take my ZUZU powder in D10 with my powder brush. Alright, and now that that's all set, I'm just going to take the Tarte one more time. And because this is an H2O spray, so I'm just going to spray my face. And I'm just going to pat it in so that it doesn't dry funny. So I do have to say it's not too sticky after you put it on top of foundation alone on your skin. It is a bit sticky. It's a little sticky, not too much though. It just feels like it would grab like the rest of my products pretty well, like my powder, my highlight. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Since we're testing Tarte, I'm also going to test their blush in Paaarty. I got this for free for my birthday gift from Sephora. I'm just taking it on an angled brush. It's got quite a lot of kickback. I have to say it's a pretty nice light color, like if you can see here to here, it just sort of looks like a little kissed. And that's sort of all you really want from your blush. This is a pretty nice neutral color, I'd say. Perfect for the look we're going for, which is daytime makeup. Just going to take my powder brush, sort of swirl the excess powder that I had on there on top of the blush so that it's blended well. And I'm going to take this big fat brush. It's called a foundation brush by Beauty Beats, but I'm using it as my highlighter brush right now. So just going to take some highlighter. Just sort of keep it up here. Bring the excess up here. Now this is a daytime look, so I want to go a bit more subtle with my highlight, but not too much. And if you know anything about this particular highlighter, you know that it's nothing subtle, so you kind of have to work very lightly with it. But if you want like sort of the subtle like kissed look, you can always apply this highlighter. And then just take your, see, I've applied it very lightly, so it's not as blinding as it always is, and then you just sort of take your powder one more time, and you just sort of go slightly over it to take away a little bit of the highlight. But this is just for a daytime look. For a nighttime look, I would amp up the highlight, but I just sort of want it a little muted right now, so that it's just my skin having a moment. But yeah, after I've applied the rest of the powder, it feels pretty good. It's not sticky. I wouldn't say that if somebody touched me, they'd stick to me. Alright, and so we're just going to finish this off. It's just going to be a daytime look. Alright, so now we're just going to do the eyes. We are going for a daytime look and testing the Tarte stuff. So we're just going to take a little eyeshadow primer, just a wee little bit. Sort of apply it to your lids, all up and over. And then we're going to take the Nudes by Maybelline. And we're just going to dip into this peachy neutral beigey shade. Put it all over. And this is just to set the eyeshadow primer and help for future blending, because if we have a nice all-over color that we can't see, it helps the other colors blend in, because there's already something to blend in too. We're just going to sort of take this light brown and just go in the crease. So daytime makeup is sort of neutral. You don't want to look like you're really wearing all that much makeup. And now I'm just going to take a little bit of a shimmery, it's a little darker and it's a bit shimmery, more warm. Just slightly dip in there very lightly and just touch the corner to deepen my crease on the edge. Sort of bring it halfway across the lid. Now I'm just going to take my finger and slightly blend the edges so that there isn't an edge on the lid. And I'm just going to finally take a little bit of this shimmery pale color over here, ever so lightly. Just put it more in the center here. Alright, and now I'm just going to take a thinner flat brush. Don't mind the cat hair. Just a thinner flat brush. And I'm going to dip into this lighter color again. And just sort of bring it underneath the eyes. And I'm stopping at my pupil. And it just sort of adds a little bit of dimension. And then you're just going to take your mascara and apply. So I like to apply to the top of the lash first while looking down. You want to be pretty careful about this because you can easily get it on top of your lid and ruin your makeup look. And then I like to go underneath, and that's really how you can get more of a dramatic lash going on. It works really well because then when you look down you see black as well and the illusion isn't gone. you just sort of want to apply it a little more subtle because it is, again, a daytime look. You don't want to like double layer to get thicker lashes. And then you just sort of touch the bottom lash. You don't really want to make them too dramatic. I did get a little bit up here, so I'm just going to try and wipe that away. I'll deal with it later. Something else I want to mention is you don't really want to do like a black eyeliner or anything right now. Alright, so something I did want to mention is if you have sort of messed up your eyelashes just a little bit, but you don't want to use any more mascara, you can always take just a spoolie and just sort of comb through your lashes right before they dry so that they stand up nice, and then you're not adding any more mascara, and then they're fixed. So it sort of works like a brush. You're brushing your lashes. You can also do this right before you apply mascara so that none of your lashes are bending in funky ways. You can brush your eyelashes through, and you can use a spoolie for your eyebrows. But if you use a spoolie, don't use it on anybody but yourself. I haven't put anything in my eyebrows yet. I've got very nice, thick, defined eyebrows. But if you wanted to for this look, you could just take your nudes palette and just sort of dip into like the warmer shade for my hair. You can find one of these shades that matches your hair a bit better. So if you got black hair, there's like a black one. Blondes, you could sort of go for this lighter color. So that's what I like about this palette, is you can just go with it, and then you're going to take the powder that you chose and you're just going to ever so slightly, lightly put it in the beginning. You don't want to put too much. You sort of want the hairs to look sparse, and then sort of thicker right in the middle, and towards the end is a little darker, and it just sort of adds a bit of dimension. I sometimes just take a little wipe if I've fallen out of the line, and I just ever so lightly grab that product, and then I take my spoolie, brush up, and then sideways. So I just want to make the product look like it's going in. I don't want it to take over. I just want it to blend in. And then I'm just going to take my Tartist in birthday suit. I'm just going to apply it. So it's pretty full cover with one swipe. I just kept working it in. It's a really nice color. You can tell like my natural color and the lip color is not that far off. So it just sort of enhances your natural beauty. You don't really need to dip in with this doe foot though. Can you see on this side that was one swipe and it's full pigment? Alright, so I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I like to perfect the lines, make sure they look good. But I think this is a pretty good look for a natural, like, daytime look. You don't have to use the a liquid lip or a lip paint. I just thought I'd test that on top of this because I am testing the Tarte products currently. But yeah, I think it's nice and smooth. It doesn't feel like it's very drying, which I love. This birthday party, the blush, I thought it was just nice subtle glow. This H2O, like the hydrating spray, I thought it was so nice. It felt so great. I don't know if I would spray it on top of makeup without using the blender to blend it in, because it did sort of leave like those spots on the makeup, because it's not like a pure mist. It's very nice mister, but it still had like a few squirts. So you just need to be able to blend those in. So I wouldn't take this on the go with me. Even though it's a convenient little size, the packaging is super cute. The lip I really like. It's not drying and it feels pretty great. But yeah, this is a pretty natural look. This would be for somebody who needs to go to work, but they're not allowed like a bright, vibrant makeup. This would be perfect for daytime. And yeah. Alright, I hope you all like this video. It was not sponsored by Tarte or anything, but please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to upload at least once a week right now. This two-part series will probably be up right one behind the other, so that they go together. Alright, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.